Hi guys! So first of all, just wanted to say I'm really enjoying our videos. I can't believe we actually managed to do a week, and hopefully we'll get the second week done as well. So this week, as per Rachel's suggestion, we're going to be doing obsessions and talking about obsessions. I'm quite an obsessive person by nature, so it's quite hard for me to whittle things down, and also it's hard for me to think about what my obsessions are as well. So I came up with a plethora of things that I'm a bit obsessive about. Actually, in the first instance, I asked my mum, what am I obsessive about? And she went, oh, you're obsessive about keeping hold of every little item. And it's true that I am ridiculously sentimental and things. So I thought, as an example of that, I would examine what is in this shoebox. It's full of stuff. I have an idea of some of the things that are in there, but not others. So, first item is a bag of things. I think this is from when I moved into this room, and I just found this bag of nuts and bolts and things, and I just put them in this. And so obviously in 5 years, I've never had a reason to use them, and I didn't even remember they were here. Oh, I knew this was here. This is my brace thing that I had. I had 2 braces. I had the train track, and then I had this removable one, the one that pushes your teeth back. And yeah, I've kept onto it as a keepsake. I think that's probably not normal. All sorts of electronic things. I don't even know what it's for. It connects to something. Oh, it connects to a phone that I don't use, but I haven't thrown it away. I think I haven't thrown the phone away either. It's somewhere over there. Ooh. I don't even know what that is or what it connects to. A key, possibly to my old house. The back door to my old house, but possibly to somewhere else. More things. I think this was a camera thing, but obviously not a camera I use anymore. Then notes from Abby. Good morning. Good morning. To my big sister, I've borrowed your jeans, like you offered. I would be really grateful if you could do a laundry. So these are the notes that Abby leaves me. These are notes that we did I did at school. I didn't normally do notes because I was a goody two-shoes. They were done on the bus one year. So, dear agony aunt. I don't know why we did that. I don't have a plaster. Tough, use your tongue. You are not very good, are you? Spelt, are you and things. Sorry, we are busy. I have no idea. And I don't really know why I kept them, but I have. Then, an empty jewellery box. It's amazing how much fits in here. Oh, it's a little China teddy bear, but it's actually out there, but I kept the box to keep it safe in. More Nokia. I don't know why Nokia had so many things. If I wanted to attach it to my TV, I guess. Another note. This is the perfect example of how I hold on to things for no reason, and I'm obsessed about it. This is one of those hair things that you had a stick through it, and first of all, I never really wear this sort of thing. Second of all, the stick broke, and I still kept hold of this. And I mean, it's nice, but it's not that nice, and it has no use or anything. So, yeah, great. Some origami. God, it goes on. Hi Sarah, don't have long, you are peeing. You're fast at that. That's from a different friend of mine, so she clearly did it on the top of the post-it notes, and I was tickled, so I kept it instead of throwing it away like a normal person. That's my first obsession. I'll have to put them back later. So, other obsessions. Ooh! I've gone on for quite a long time, and I've only covered one. Another obsession I have is, in general, I'm going to say food. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm thinking about the next meal and the next time I'll eat and pacing myself. And Sophie and Abby know that if I'm not fed, I get incredibly grumpy. So I'm obsessed with food, and in particular, as an example, the cream egg. This is my last one, which, again, obsessive. I'm holding on to until I'm so desperate I have my last cream egg, or probably until they do them next year again. So I don't know why I hold on, but I'm obsessed with cream eggs and finding a good deal, and I bought just tons and tons of them. So I love them, and that's an obsession of mine, finding a good deal on cream eggs. Something else I'm obsessed by and I treat myself with is nail varnishes. Today is not a good day to talk about how I love nail varnishes because I really need to do my nails again. But these are all my nail varnishes, and they tend to be in the same colour palette, to be honest. I'm a ridiculous human being. So I have very similar shades, but in different brands. See, they are basically identical. But I never really use this one, and I always use this, and would top up on the Barry M one. Different shades of coral. I'm ridiculous. I know that this probably isn't what was meant by obsession, but these are things that I could think of. Here is an example of two obsessions. One, how I keep stuff. That's all this. This is a pile of just stuff. Over here are just some of my shoes, and in those shoe boxes there can be 3 pairs of shoes. So yeah, I love shoes. I love buying silly shoes. Shoes make me happy. These are shoes that I bought for no reason except I love them. And you know, they go with jeans, I thought. But why would I ever wear these? I've worn them once because Sophie basically made me. And we went out for dinner and had to give me a reason to wear them. But normally they're on my bookshelf and I just look at them. They're beautiful. I have other glittery heels, but those I've got more use out of. But this is just silly. More along the lines of probably what was meant when we decided to do the theme obsessions. I am a massive nerd, so when I get obsessed with something, I like reading about things. So there are 2 topics on which I'm really obsessed, and they don't say very good things about me. 1 is circumcision, 2 is Mormonism. So circumcision isn't important to me in terms of I don't have to be thinking about whether I'm going to circumcise a child anytime soon. But I got really into it and reading about it and whether it's beneficial, whether it's not beneficial, and there are Jewish movements now who are against it. So I've done a lot of research about it, and I've watched movies about it where it's sort of people being scarred because they had to go through it later on and all these things. It's really a weird thing to spend time looking up on the internet. The second thing is Mormonism. Largely from the Shaitards, I think. They were my first interaction with Mormonism, and I just thought, wow, this is a crazy religion. Actually, I should confess, it's not my first relationship with it. I also learnt about it in my first year at university, but totally forgot that until I was looking through that textbook, because I wanted to look up Mormonism, and then I thought, oh yeah, I learnt about it once before. So I love looking at Mormonism, looking at their banned cartoons, looking at their underwear, and all these crazy things. I'm trying to get through the Book of Mormon at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it all at the end. I'd really love to chat to a Mormon one day properly about their beliefs and get to an understanding, but I think they'd have to be pretty open-minded, and I'd have to become a lot more open-minded for it to be a productive chat. But I would love to understand it more, because the things that, like in the Book of Mormon, the musical, they're kind of mocked for, I want to know their answers to that and how they feel about it. I mean, they've embraced the musical, so that's pretty awesome. Anyway, so I've given you a list of my obsessions, and that's just like scratching away at the surface. I look forward to seeing more of your videos. And yeah, this is fun actually. I feel okay. Bye. Hi guys, so I hope you'll forgive me for adding this little bit on to the end. But I just remembered my biggest obsession. I can't believe I didn't think of it before, but something I've been completely obsessed with forever is the royal family, and in particular Prince Harry. So when I was very young, I really wanted to be a princess, and I thought, how can I make this happen? So logically I came up with the fact that Prince William was too old for me, Prince Harry was closer to my age, and if I married Prince Harry, then all would be okay and I could become a princess. And yeah, flawless planning from my part, I think you'll all agree. So I used to collect loads of articles and pictures and things from OK Magazine and Hello and things like that, particularly of Prince Harry and his birthday and all this sort of thing. And last year at the Jubilee, I was at every single event that I could get to, even attending the Jubilee concert on my own because Abby did not accompany me. So yeah, I can't believe that I missed that out, and I feel like it's really important for me to say that one because duh, it's the royal family. How could I forget that? So I really don't know why, beyond the fact that I wanted to become a princess, like why I maintain my interest, because certainly it's nothing that I'm getting at home and it's nothing that people really support you on, you know, they're a bit like, oh, Sarah, really? The royal family? But yeah, I just can't help it. And so even though I'm wearing different clothes and I'm looking all different, I felt that I had to include it. So this is a little quick add-on at the end of the video. Okay, bye guys!